Hello everyone, myself Jyoti Tiwari and I am teaching you chapter like processes of class 10 subject is science. So let's continue our chapter. In previous video we have discussed about heart and its working. Now here today we are going to study about circulatory system. So how circulatory system is formed? Circulatory system is form of tubes which are called blood vessels. What are these blood vessels? These are arteries and veins. How these arteries and veins are formed? Let's study. And first of all, you can see the diagram of circulatory system, that here are tubes. There are tubes. These tubes are generally called blood vessels. So in yesterday's lecture I have taught you that from left ventricle blood goes to aorta. This is aorta. It is actually thick tube. Its wall are very thick. Wall of aorta is thick. Why? Because there is blood pumped by ventricle of pressure. Due to pressure, there is pressure created in wall of aorta. That's why aorta should be of strength. It should have strength to cope up with the pressure of the blood. So aorta has blood coming from where? Left ventricle. Later this aorta is separated in this aorta get bifurcated. Into several branches. These branches are called arteries. Wall of arteries is also thick because the blood is coming of pressure, of a particular pressure. That's why it should also have strength to regulate the pressure and cope up with the pressure of the blood coming from heart. Left ventricle. And what is the function of artery? Artery actually take or carries blood from heart. Which type of blood it carries? It carries oxygenated blood from heart and supply it to different part of the body, different organ of the body, and after entering into the tissues of organ, arteries divided into more fine branches. These fine branches are called capillaries. You can see that more fine branches are formed here. So these fine branches are called capillaries. So these fine branches are carrying oxygenated blood and it supply oxygenated blood to all the organs of our body, to all the cells of the organ and tissues. You can understand it. Now in the cells of tissues, these capillaries get merged with another fine branches which are called veins, and these veins have thin wall because till the blood reaches here, pressure get reduced. Due to less pressure, veins wall is thin. It does not need too much strength. And later this vein get bifurcated into vena cava. You can see here that later it get converted into vena cava, which is called superior vena cava. Here these are veins and it is bifurcated into vena cava. Vena cava is taking deoxygenated blood, because here the blood get deoxygenated in the tissues or cell, and it take deoxygenated blood to heart. Okay, so this is our circulatory system, but there is one exception of this arteries and vein. I have told you that veins carry deoxygenated blood and arteries carry oxygenated blood. Arteries carrying oxygenated blood from heart to the organs or cells of our body. Okay, and vein is carrying deoxygenated blood from cells to the heart. Their function is opposite, but there is one exception, that here only the artery is carrying, pulmonary artery is carrying deoxygenated blood from heart and supply it to lungs, and from lungs the veins carry oxygenated blood to heart. Only there is the exchange of function between artery and vein. Here artery is carrying deoxygenated blood and vein is carrying oxygenated blood. There is only exception, either in whole body arteries carry oxygenated blood and veins carry deoxygenated blood. Hope you all understand what I am saying here. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please do like it. Thank you so much.